Hey YouTube, welcome to Sister Cousins. If you are coming back to our channel, welcome back. And if you are a new subscriber, thanks for coming by, and we would love to have you to subscribe and keep coming back to watch our videos that we put out once or twice a week typically. So for those of you that have been watching the channel, you may recall that I mentioned that I am having problems with my knee, and as such I am going to have to get rid of my current home, which has 3 levels, so lots and lots of stairs, and the stairs are the trigger for my knee. If I am not walking upstairs, I don't have pain with my knee. I only have the problem when I'm walking up or downstairs. So needless to say, this is not going to be sustainable for me to stay in a 3-story home. Especially as I'm aging, just from what doctors have told me, and I've gone through many tests and everything, it's not going to get any better and could potentially get worse if I continue to have the stairs. So long story short, as a result of that, I'm going to have to sell my home. So I've been looking for a new home for several months now, going to look at different properties. What I found here in the Carolinas is that it's kind of hard to find homes with a first floor master. So that's kind of been a struggle. I mean, we have them, but it's not like it severely restricts your options when you're looking for a home. So, and you're looking for location, and you're looking for, all these other things that you want, and you want this first floor master. So it's been a struggle, but we have found a property or a location that we really like, and this particular subdivision is still under construction, and so we have the option to build the home with our own specifications, and that is what we've decided to do. So that was not the intent when we started out on this, venture to find something. It definitely was not the intent to build a home. Personally, I always thought building a home was something that was just, very expensive, and never dreamed that this would be something that I would be able to do. So I'm very thankful, and just know that I am blessed to be able to do this. So anyway, I'm going to share with you the process of building a home. Everything about building a home is brand new to me. So, if anyone is watching that may be going through building a home on their own or thinking about it, I'll share the things that I go through. I've heard horror stories from people that have gone through the process that you have your hiccups along the way. So that's kind of where I am. So yesterday we finalized everything, and I'm going to share some clips. I wasn't able to really vlog while I was there, but I do have some clips that I'll share with you through the process of what we did, what I could. I also will show the model, what the house will look like down the road once it's finished. I can tell you, they do the models up. They are like so beautiful, everything is perfect, and they have the maximum amount of upgrades in the home. All of that's going to be there in the model. That is not what my home will look like. It will be very nice, and I want to have it as many things as I possibly can. The good thing about it, the builder was offering some incentives, which is really nice. So I got $5,000 worth of upgrades, which is awesome. However, this is the first thing that I learned, is that the builders will hike up the prices of things. So where they say, okay, we'll give you $5,000 in upgrades, but everything that you can use it for, they're like hiking up the price. So I wanted ceiling fans. They're charging, a boatload of money per ceiling fan. What else did I get? Blinds in the home. They're charging a lot more than I could have gotten, the blinds for, things like that. However, I don't want to leave the $5,000 sitting on the table. So I just took it and got the maximum that I could get with it. But they gouge you, the builders gouge. So if it's a situation where you're building a home and not getting the incentives, don't even worry with some of the things that can easily be added after the fact, because it's definitely cheaper. So that was the first thing I learned. The other thing that we did yesterday was pick the colors of the tile, the the granite cabinets, all of those types of things you have to kind of select, which is the nice part about building, is that you have some selection capabilities. Another thing that I learned is that the selections that you make, they're pretty much going to be in stone. So they have a change request. If you want to change something after the fact, well, first of all, there's a list, and this list has, like, in different stages of the construction, they tell you what can be changed during that phase. But to change it, it's a fee. And then if it's beyond that phase and you want to change something, you can't change it. So one of the things was we wanted to have TVs, the mounts put up, or whatever, the electrical for the TVs to be mounted. Well, it was actually because they've already put the foundation of the home, they've already started that, they would not allow that change to be made because it's beyond that phase. But if it were something else, like I don't know, I can't think of anything right now, but something else that you wanted to change in there, you could possibly do it if it wasn't beyond that particular phase, but they'll charge you for it. And it turns out with the TVs to be mounted, their price to do that was too much anyway. I've had TVs mounted before in my current home, and it was nowhere near that amount that they wanted to charge. So that's not a big deal. You can always, get a TV mounted. So that was that piece of it. So going out, selecting the lot, that was so hard to do, because you're trying to visualize, which window will face this way and that way and all of that. It was too much. It was too much, and the ground was all muddy and everything because we've gotten all this rain. So it was an experience, and it was an all day thing. I mean, like from not all day, but like 5-6 hours to do everything and get it going. So now that is done, now I have to get the house on the market. I have not done that yet. That is like my number one priority for targeting the second week of September to get that out there on the market. The house is going to take about 4 to 5 months to build. So I have time, and hopefully the market is good, and the house will sell possibly before that time. And if that happens and my new house is not finished, then I could be homeless for a period of time. So any of my family that's watching this, I could be homeless. So if you want to take me in, I will definitely be looking for some place to stay. So that was basically all I want to share. I'm gonna go back. They told me I could come anytime to watch the progress and see where they are, but I'm probably not gonna go for like 2 weeks, because it's sort of like watching paint dry. It's not, I'm not going to see anything right now. They're just working on, finishing up the foundation and everything. So it's really nothing to see. But I definitely want to go, once a week, once the erection of the structure starts to go up, just to kind of see where it is. And the property is about, it's in another state. I didn't mention that. It is in another state, so it's not in North Carolina, but it's not far. So that's kind of the beauty of the area in which we live in. We're like very, very close to neighboring states. So that's good. So I won't be far away from family. So that'll be great. So I am very, very excited and nervous and all of that, but definitely starting to already think about decorating and what I want to change and all of those types of things. So I will come back on and vlog the updates of the house going up, and you will be able to see how it comes together. thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will come back for updates in the future and that you will subscribe to our channel. We do videos on weight loss, life updates, now building a house, shopping, fashion, just all types of things. Just, you know, it's not really a focused channel, so to speak, but we just talk about different things that we think that mature women go through. You know, I recently talked about loss of job. My sister went through a loss of job not long ago. So, you know, just all of the ups and downs in life. We share our stories with you and love the comments that we get back. We get so much nice feedback and have met people through this channel and kind of, you know, talking back and forth to people sharing their experiences, us sharing ours. So we just have fun with it. So thanks so much for watching, and we hope that you come back and see us soon. Bye-bye. So we're out here selecting the lot for the home to be built. And over there is a little water fountain area and a little walking trail around that. We want to be close to that, but not too close, because we don't know what kind of noise it might be from kids playing and things like that. This is the land, and this is the foundation.
This is your island. Yeah, this is the master bedroom. So your master bedroom is here. This is your sinks.
So the master bedroom looks out.
The master bedroom will have a view.
Look out over the back.
That's correct.
All right, potential change of plans here. Depending on timing, this might be the lot, and then we'll be looking that way at the little fountain. But the reason for this is because we can do the back facing that way versus the side. So potential change of plans.
What you think?
I like it. This is the kitchen. It's very nice. It has a gas stove. Master bedroom, main level, which is very important for me. This is the bathroom, and this is the only downside, is that there is no bathtub. I like the idea of a bath and a shower, but it's a nice big shower. And it's updated, which is nice. And the other downside for me is the size of the closet. Definitely would need to do some upgrades to this to try to maximize the space here. It's kind of an odd shape to it, but with the closets that are upstairs and getting this one customized, I think this would be plenty, more than enough closet space when you count everything. The only issue is that the other closets are upstairs, so I'm not going to be going upstairs very often because there are steps to get up there. So we'll see how this goes. This is going to be an interesting thing to keep clean. Window all the way up there. Now there are stairs, but I will not be coming up here, up and down like I have to do now, because my bedroom is upstairs. But there is a sitting room here. It's a bonus room, and they have it staged nicely with a little card table, a game area, and TV room. You walk back here. You've got the bathroom here, and it opens up into the tub. So there's no tub in the master. The tub is upstairs, which will be interesting because I do like to soak in a tub occasionally, but that's what it is. this is one spare bedroom here. And it's got a closet, like a long closet, not that big, but I will probably need it as overflow. And then we go, here is a storage room. So Christmas tree and all that stuff will go there. This is the hot water tank area here. And then a very nice size linen closet, which is really nice. And then this is the other bedroom. And the closet here is what I wish was in the master bedroom. But it's a very nice size closet, and I will probably customize it just to maximize the space here. These closets are big, but you know, I like the double hang because you can get more things in there. So I'll be doing that at some point. It's not like a right away type of thing. And then we go over here, we're back through the bonus room. And here, this room here will be the home for Thrifted Chic. So this will be my office space where I will turn this into, half will be for my business and the other half will be my beauty room. And it's upstairs, but you know, I don't plan to come up here every day, all day, like I said, like I have to do now by my bedrooms being upstairs. And then there's a closet here. In this closet space, I will, okay, so I'm in the model now. I hope that this is not going to be an issue. But I will be talking to the builder about it if it is. But this is the closet here that I'll just use for the business. But I love this space. I really, really, really like the way that they have this done. And I want to remember this because I would want to do something very close to this for my office. A small office, a small desk area. And then, you know, I'll need some rolling hanging cards and things like that. And I really like the shelving that they put in here, and then it has drawers for extra storage. And then the sign there that says inspire and dream. These are the cabinet colors, and I'm gonna go with the level 1, which is a birch saddle. It was between this one and this one, which is the maple, but I like that one. Don't want the birch autumn. This is the hardwood, and this is actually the cabinet door.
Mm-hmm.
Brush nickel.
That's carpet. It was rawhide.
And shower tile.
It's different. We do what we have to do.
Absolutely.
This is the granite Venetian ice. These are the other options.
You don't have to worry about cleaning this space for me.
I'm gonna lay stuff out. So.
Okay.
And the cabinets are level 3. This is the granite that I selected, and this is going to be the backsplash.